As New Mexico looks to begin allowing recreational marijuana business to operate in April, there are still concerns about how to operate, considering the federal government has not legalized pot. ABC 7's Will Heron went to Las Cruces and met with those hoping to answer those types of questions. He reports with our New Mexico mobile newsroom.
I spoke with combat veteran Victor Corral, who was in attendance for the seminar. He's interested in getting involved in the marijuana industry. He's worried, though, that since the federal government finds pot illegal, that might have repercussions with his VA status.
Is there any programs for veterans that want to enter the cannabis industry?
Robert Sachs with the state of New Mexico's Licensing and Regulation Department, specific to cannabis, tried to answer Corral's question.
There aren't specific programs. We've been working with what's called the Cannabis Regulatory Advisory Committee to come up with a definition for social equity, which includes veteran status, though there's no specific program that comes along with that.
Victor, are you afraid if the VA finds out you're getting involved with the cannabis industry that they'll cut your benefits?
Of course I am, but we have to change, the laws for us to be able to contribute into the industry.
Corral told me he has spoken to his VA doctor about the use of CBD and hemp oil to alleviate his muscle and nerve pain.
Chronic pain, the response is always been, I cannot talk about this subject, but I'm glad you are using a different method of healing your body.
The combat veteran wants to have this conversation with VA officials because he doesn't believe their treatment is always for the best.
We don't want any more pills. For some of us veterans, we want to heal with cannabis, and here in New Mexico, the possibility is opening and we are being left behind.
Corral explained to me that he wishes the Department of Veterans Affairs, the United States Senate, and Congress would get involved to create laws in order to protect veterans that wish to get involved with the marijuana industry. In Las Cruces, with the New Mexico Mobile Newsroom, I'm Will Heron, ABC 7.
There will be another seminar tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Las Cruces City Chambers.